Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, November 7th, and if my father-in-law was alive, today would have been his 90th birthday. He's been gone a while, though. He died in 2000. 2000. I was thinking it was 2001, but no, that was the year David was born, so you never saw David. So he's been gone 17 years. Gone way too soon. Um, obviously he was only 73. That's only 6 years away from me. I'm not ready to go. I'm just not. Uh, it's kind of nice out. It's brisk. It's not cold, it's brisk. If you live in the Midwest or the North, you know the difference between cold and brisk. If you're in the South, it's just cold. I always like, the one time we went to, at Christmas time, my family and I, we went to Disney World the day after Christmas, and we stayed like 5 days. And it was unseasonably cold. And the lows got down into the 40s. The highs were like in the high 50s, low 60s. But I remember they had pet warnings to bring your pets in. Boy, these dogs around here, they're out to like below zero weather. Walking around, it doesn't bother them. But, it's just a matter of what you get used to. I have the girls. They've been up since 6:30. So it's been a long morning. I waited till Jim got up, and then I made them pancakes and bacon for breakfast. So they just got done eating breakfast, and so now I'm going to go for my walk. And I'm going to go back tonight. There's only 2 more nights for the mission, so I'm going to go tonight to go to the mission again with Denise and Gary. And I don't think I have any other plans for the day. I really don't. I'm going to stay on my program. I planned out my breakfast already. I'm going to have a bagel with some peanut butter on it and my hard-boiled egg for my protein. Well, I know the peanut butter is the protein, but I only use like a teaspoon of peanut butter. It's high in points, peanut butter. I love peanut butter though, but it's high in points, so I'm only going to have a teaspoon. And then I do have some berries. I did break down and buy berries. You know me, I can't have a day without my berries. And then in about an hour or two after that, I'm going to have, excuse me, I'm going to have my grapefruit and banana. And then for dinner, think I'm going to have a turkey on a flatbread, a turkey and cheese sandwich with lettuce and tomato on the sandwich. And I'll probably have some cottage cheese on the side with that and some vegetables. I don't know what kind of vegetables I'm going to have. But it's going to be kind of hard to hit my 34 points today because that doesn't sound like... My breakfast will probably be about 11 or 12 points because the bagel is 6 and the peanut butter is going to be 3, so that's 9, and 2 for the egg is 11. So, yeah, that's 11. And then my dinner is really only going to be around 15. So that's 26. So I still got 8 points I got to figure in somewhere during the day. But I'll figure it in. And other than that, when I hope people didn't take offense when I was filming Mike yesterday about the kids. The only reason he did that was like a joke. It was like an inside joke, and I probably should have shared that with you. We went to Texas Roadhouse a couple months ago, and there was a family of obnoxious children behind us. And the parents weren't correcting them at all. And they were like leaning over into our booth and hitting us in the back of the head and, like leaning in between the two of us and going, boo, and stuff like that. And Michael was getting quite agitated with that. I love kids, I do, but, like if your kids are a little unruly, you need to rein them in a little bit. So that was the backstory on that. Mike has kids, he loves kids. He really does. It was taken out of context, and I hope anybody wasn't offended because that was not our point. It was just like I said, I should have gave you the backstory on that. I have so many new subscribers. A lot of the videos you're going to see someone that you don't know, and that's my sister Denise. Denise is the one that started the channel back in June of 2015. And I joined in July with her. And then last September, I think it was right around September of 2016, she just stopped doing videos, although her videos are still up there. So any of the videos you see with Denise in it, that is my sister who started the channel, but I've taken over. And I'm the oldest of 6. My Denise is the youngest. I'm the oldest. I had a brother who passed in 2011, and I have a sister who passed in 2015. And then it's Michael, Denise, and Mary, and I. So we get together once a month, and we have dinner once a month. I have family dinners every Thursday night, and anybody in my family that wants to come comes. I never know how many people I'm going to have. I have anywhere between 10 and 20 every week. So I let them know ahead of time that what I'm making, and then they let me know if they're coming or not. You know, it depends on their plans and what they're doing. I thoroughly enjoy doing it. I really do. And if you have any questions for me, please feel free. I've been told I have no edit button and I share way too much. So I have no problem answering questions. So if you want to throw in some questions, I can do another get to know me tag somewhere along the line. I usually don't film on Sundays, but if I get enough questions, I'll wait till a Sunday and I'll answer all your questions about me. And like I said, I started Weight Watchers December 31st, 2016. And I weighed 304.5. And at my last meeting this last Saturday, I weighed 254.4. So I'm on my way down. My goal is to lose 50 pounds by the end of the year, which I did hit already. But now my goal is to hit to lose another 10. I'd like to lose 10 pounds before the end of the year. I'm going to try to just maintain during the holidays, so I'm going to have to lose a lot of that weight real quick. But I love doing shout outs. If you want me to give you a shout out, just let me know. I'll let them know about your channel. And that's about it. So let's go for our walk. I walk Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, occasionally on Saturdays. And on Mondays and Wednesdays I go to water aerobics. Sundays I just pretty much just go to church and chill. That's all I do. But any questions about me, please feel free to ask. So let's go for our walk. Okay, another 2 miles under my belt. I have to figure out how many miles I've got in there now. I probably have got to have about close to 80 for the month, or not the 2 months since I started the 100-mile challenge. I wore my new walking shoes, and it's not until you realize that your other ones were ready to go until you put a new pair on. I was like floating on air. It was so nice. I probably have maybe 8 different pairs of walking shoes, and so I kind of rotate them around. So I don't really know how often I replace them. I just all of a sudden buy like 3 or 4 pairs at one time, but I'm not due to buy any for a while. Maybe I'll ask for some for Christmas. I saw some like boots, like they look like a tennis shoe, but they're actually a boot. So I might ask for that for Christmas. I'll have to check it out and see. I really don't have much of a Christmas list. Oh well, that means I have everything in life that I need. All I need is to lose this weight and get healthy. And I think I'm on my way to doing that. So let's go in. I've already drank 16 ounces of water. And now I'm going to go drink another 34 ounces of water. And then take my shower and get on with my day. So stick with me. We'll see what the day brings. Okay, let's eat our breakfast. I'm going to have tea and berries, egg, and a bagel. So I started my day with a prayer. I've drank 66 ounces of water so far. I've walked 6,281 steps. My quote is, I can't control everything in my life, but I can control what I put in my body. 34 smart points. I have 2 points for my egg, 6 points for my plain bagel, 3 points for 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, 0 for my berries, and 0 for my tea and water. So it's an 11-point breakfast, and I have 23 points left for the rest of the day. Okay, I'm going to have a banana and a grapefruit and a glass of water. I'm drinking a lot of water today, but you know what? I ate out yesterday, and that sodium gets you the next day. Okay, it's time for dinner, and I am having 3 ounces of smoked turkey breast for 2 points, 1.5 ounces of provolone cheese for 6 points. My flatbread is 2 points. I have a piece of lettuce on there for 0. 2 tablespoons of artichoke dip for 2 points, and 0 for my cucumbers, the tomato, the mushrooms, the celery, the pepper, the lettuce, and the tea and the water. So it is a 12-point dinner, and I have 11 points left for the day. Well, another successful day. I'm just so proud of myself. You know, it's like a little child put a little gold star on my forehead. I remember when I went to Catholic school, if you were really good, you got a little gold star right there. And you'd wear that so proud all day, and you wouldn't wait to get home to show your mom that you were actually good in school. Oh, we're going to have company. You want to be on my video?
No. No. Go ahead.
1 minute. Well, it was Jim, obviously. Who else would it be? He doesn't want to be on camera. Him and Jimmy are the only two I haven't got in my little special project video that I'm trying to put together. And I'm going to have to get him. I'll get him on Thursday when I get Jimmy, because then Jimmy will do it, and then he'll razz his dad into doing it. But I have everybody else all lined up, so we're just waiting on those two people. And tomorrow I have my water aerobics in the morning, and then I have to go to Kroger's to do my grocery shopping for the week and stay on plan. I'm finding it easier this week. I don't know why, but it's not so hard. I guess it really is just mind over matter. It really is. And I'm determined to get into the 40s before the end of the month. I was 253.4 on Saturday, so it's just really 3.5 pounds, just 3.5 pounds I got to lose to make that goal, and I'm going to do it. I'm not really good at setting goals. We've learned that about me in the past. But I'm working. I'm a work in progress, as they say. And really, that would put me at, what, 55 pounds? So I could hit my 60 pounds by the end of the year. That's my goal, is to hit 60 pounds by the 31st of December. My dream would be the 75-pound charm, but I don't want to push my luck on that. But because I'm going to enjoy my holidays. I'm not going to deprive myself, but I'm not going to go overly crazy. I'm going to be smart choices. And this is a program I can see myself being on for the rest of my life. I always have my days that I fall off. You guys have seen that in the past. I do have my faults, and but I'm learning every day. I learn a little bit more about myself, and I just would like to be the healthiest I can be. As the Marines say, be all that you can be, and I want to do that. So I hope you like the video. Subscribe if this is your first time visiting me. Comment. I answer the comments the next day as best I can. And share if you think it'll help somebody. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.